Where is everybody?
They're all watching the news. Say, I saw Ticker and Judy Francis taking off. Thumbs out, backpacks and all.
What's going on? They say the Russians just invaded West Germany.
Three-pronged attack, spearheaded by The looming question is, how far will Warsaw Pact forces go? Will the Russians advance straight for the Rhine and defy NATO's declared policy of defense by all means, including the use of tactical nuclear weapons? The Defense Department today reported...
Fantasyland.
You think they're making this up? You think this is War of the Worlds or something?
Look, did we help the Czechs, the Hungarians, the Afghans, or the Poles? Well, we're not going to nuke the Russians to save the Germans. I mean, if you were talking oil in Saudi Arabia, then I'd be real worried.
What do you think?
Who knows? The president's speaking on television at 6 tonight. Maybe he'll tell us something new.
Well, they'll tell us what they want us to hear. Keep the panic at the low sweat stage.
I really don't think either side wants to be the first to use a nuclear device.
You know, it's not a question of who, but where. Over whose real estate. Say we explode a nuclear bomb over their troops on our side. The fallout had better not drift over to their side.
They're crazy. How do they expect it's going to stop with just one bomb?
You want to know what crazy is? Crazy's not staying out of other people's business. We shouldn't be over there in the first place.
The thing that bothers me is that damn Lantron warning.
What's that?
That's when one side tells the other that they're going to fire their missiles as soon as they think the other guy's missiles are already on the way.
You know, use them or lose them.
What do you really think the chances of something like that happening way the hell out here in the middle of nowhere?
Nowhere? There's no nowhere anymore. You're sitting next to the Whiteman Air Force Base right now. That's about 150 Minuteman missile silos spread halfway down the state of Missouri. That's an awful lot of bullseyes.
This is the emergency broadcast system. All persons in transit in the Kansas City metropolitan area are advised to proceed immediately to the municipal shelter facility in the community or township closest to their current location. While there is no immediate danger to the Kansas City area, the Federal Emergency Management Agency urges that emergency steps be taken in the event of a probable attack.
Don't panic, dude. Plenty of supplies for everyone.
Just get the can.
Okay, folks, all your personal checks will be cashed in check stand 4, and the staff will take credit cards.
Why not let the shelf is empty? We should have come
Just
here.
don't panic and stay calm and collected, please. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, please be considerate because we have plenty of supplies and we're in the bank and bringing out more supplies. Just be considerate of one another and get the job.
Get battery.
Any more news? We just hit one of our ships in the Persian Gulf.
We're gonna stay open all night long.
The Russians, what do you think? We hit them back. What are their ships, you know?
Please, just don't panic.
Out of the way.
That 3 nuclear weapons in the low kiloton range were airburst this morning over advancing Soviet troops.
Two eight clear ground.
External post check 9. Stand by to start.
Get him up.
2 and 8 are up. Good cuts. 159. And then yes.
Nuclear bomb of undetermined strength has exploded at regional NATO military headquarters.
Launch message this time. Take off runway 31.
Emergency broadcasting system. All persons in transit. Persons in
Stand by to copy the message. Stand by.
Message follows. Alpha
Oscar 11. We just started, sir. Why?
Stand by to copy the message. Standing by.
Message follows.
That's a GCS execution from the president. I agree on message valid also. Step 1, launch key is inserted. Roger. Let's enable the missiles. Program select switch. Enable. Flight all. LFO. Unlock code inserted. Stand by. Unlock code's inserted. Enable switch. Enable. It's enabled. Coordinate. Enable command. Yes, this is us. We're doing all call enable. Thank you. Key turn on my mark. Standing by. 5, 4.
Evie, don't bother with the bed just now. Evie, we've got to get down below. Listen. Those missiles have all gone off.
With the capsule down there?
Shut down during launch. Even the radio went out.
Radio's out.
Last thing I heard was they knocked out 2 of our radar warning stations. Where?
Oh, no.
Beale Air Force Base, California, and somewhere in England.
Can you believe it? They really gonna do it. They checked them. They pushed all the buttons.
You know what that means, don't you? Either we fired first and they're going to try to hit what's left, or they fired first and we just got our missiles out of the ground in time. Either way, we're going to get hit.
What's going on?
Those are Minuteman missiles.
Like a test, sort of. Like a warning?
They're on their way to Russia. They take about 30 minutes to reach their target.
So do theirs, right?
Missile warning, this is Beale. Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. Roger, we've got 32 targets in track and 10 impacting points. Want to confirm, is this an exercise? Roger, copy. This is not an exercise.
Roger, understand. Major Reinhardt, we have a massive attack against the U.S. nest at this time. ICBMs. Numerous ICBMs. Roger, understand. Over 300 missiles inbound now.
I think you better go downstairs, folks. Please.
come on, baby. Don't die on me now. Oh.
Hey, you give me a hand?
We're running out of body bags. Will you use some trash can liners instead?
That's it? No more.
What do you mean, no more? I got 3 chicks of powdered milk and 2 kids at home. Haven't eaten since day before yesterday.
I'm sorry, lady. What do you want me to do? You want to come in here and look around at all the stuff we're hiding?
Yeah, there is so more food in there.
That's for the other camp.
Hell with
want you to do now, burn out your current crops, start decontaminating the soil, and plan next spring's planting. Crop selection must consider plants least susceptible to ultraviolet radiation and yields for human rather than animal consumption.
Excuse me, Mel, but how do you go about decontaminating the soil?
Well, you chiefly wait for the fallout to decay to safe enough levels to either plow under or scrape off the top layers.
How do you know what safe is?
We'll have a NERA task force advising each county agricultural cooperative.
Task force? Where the hell do you think they're coming from?
We're just going to have to channel animal feed to human needs.
Except for dairy cows that pass muster and certain poultry.
Can you explain what you mean by scraping off the top layers of my topsoil?
Exactly that, Jim. You just take the top 4 or 5 inches of your topsoil.
Yeah, and do what with it? We're talking 150, maybe 200 acres a man in here.
That's right.
Being big is one thing, being realistic is another. Suppose you find a hole where you can drop all this dead dirt. What kind of topsoil is that going to leave you for raising anything?
Jim, your numbers are...
Where'd you get all this information, John? All this good advice out of some government pamphlet?
Jim, somebody's got to take charge.
Fellas, we're talking catastrophe here, not life as usual. Now, the National Emergency Reconstruction Administration's primary goal is to establish order and to aid you in salvaging your resources for the country at large.
What's going on down there? What do you think you're doing down there? Who are you folks? This is my home.
Helen? Get out of my house.
Didn't you hear me? I told you to get out of my house.
Hello? Is anybody there? Anybody at all?